Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Go back and continue to lie to the world that I left my husband Kabiesi because he had, problems with his real estate business. Olori Naomi is alleged to have slammed Auntie Ebony yet again after, Ebony tried to speak to her again. Now, the last time we checked, there was something about Olori Naomi deflecting Ebony's tire right there in the royal mansion. That was because Ebony has refused to heed to the advice that a lot of people have given to her to leave this woman alone. Friendship is not by force. Relationship is not by force. And sometimes it's only wise for you to run away from trouble when you see one coming. Now, there's this adage I used to give. I said if you're a person that has been beaten by a madman before, when you see a mechanic, you will run away because you would think that that mechanic is a madman. And they say that when a snake bites a person once, most times when this person sees rope, the person runs like a madman because they think that rope is a snake. Now, if Nam is making every effort to stay away from Auntie Ebony, I don't understand why this is such a big deal. Not just Auntie Ebony. We have seen time and time again where Ikpi, Blo Blo, Gospel, Oletik, and all of these women, they keep going back and forth, back and forth. What is it that you guys want? The thing is that it's as easy as ABC. You wanted Kabiesi, you got him. You wanted the royal palace. She had to vacate it for you guys. You have stayed there for over a year now. That beautiful thing that you think she was enjoying, that apparently you've enjoyed a lot. And you have seen that there's no marriage that is a bed of roses. Sometimes you see a marriage even on social media. And that is one of the reasons why you see, I said to a lot of people, take whatever you see on social media with a pinch of salt. Now, we have seen so many marriages that packed up right here on social media. You would never, ever be able to tell that they had a problem. Like Cora Obidi's marriage. At some point, Cora was making it look as if it was the finest marriage in the world. Who amongst you would have thought that that marriage is as ugly as it is, okay? Right now, events are beginning to show that there was never even a marriage in the first place, okay? We've seen that again, over and over again. And so sometimes there are times where a lot of people, we just sit down and think that the other person is gliding through life, with no difficulty. Their marriages are superb and all of that. It's important to know that there is no marriage without a challenge. And now these women have taken over what they thought was the most beautiful thing in the world. And right now, how market day, they no fit stay. Now, without digressing much, we are hearing that Olori Naomi has slammed Ebony again, told her to go back and continue to lie to the world that she left her husband because his real estate business packed up. Now, when Naomi first left the palace, if you are that person that has been following this trend diligently, like you have been following it, you realize that the first shade we got was from Ebony. I don't know if any of you remember that shade that she gave, where she said alpha females don't run in packs. She is alone, keeps her circle small, knows her power, and walk in silence. That here we can now know the pretenders, okay? I don't know if you people still remember that shade, okay? It was in her Instagram page, Ebony posted that alpha females don't run in packs. We do know that alpha females don't run in pack. It's a nugget that is out there, but if you know what it means that, yes, so alpha females like herself, they don't run in packs. You know that Olori Naomi is always going with mama, sister, brother, everything. Olori Naomi is always together with the family. So what that meant was that Naomi is not an alpha female. So she's always running in packs, like there are plenty. That she keeps her circle small and she knows her powers and she operates in silence, okay? And at that point, we got this information that Naomi had left. There were a lot of misinformation out there in the public domain, just as it is right now. And You can never even right now, I see a lot of people who are saying that there are too many misinformation and all of that. It's important to understand that from when Nami was married to the Ooni of Ife, people were very happy. People had their expectations. People loved that marriage. People followed like me. Hey, I want pie put inside there. I was so happy when she gave birth to that child. People followed, okay? People were always praising them, loving them, thanking them, praising them. Yoruba people, one thing about the Yoruba people, I love them so much. Yoruba people are cultural people, and they respect their culture and they respect their tradition. You see, Yoruba people are more like the Indian people when it comes to culture and tradition. The Indian man and an Indian woman who is right here in Toronto will never, ever carry their marriage affair to the police. They don't do that. They have a community where they go to their people to deal with some of these issues for them. They respect their culture. They respect their tradition. Anywhere you see them, even, anywhere, you will find out that their scent that they use, they still have it. That their stuff they put across their face with turmeric, that round circle is still there. There's no level of civilization that can take them out of their culture. Yoruba people are like that. They love their culture, they love their tradition. And because they love and respect their culture and tradition so much, they love the Ooni of Ife. And you see, people follow the Ooni of Ife. The same way they were following, praising, thanking, talking about all the beautiful things about Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi's love is the same thing that they are still doing now. So when the marriage did not work again, a lot of people were broken. And people were even more broken when a blogger started carrying Naomi up and down. And that was why a lot of people joined and started defending Olori Naomi. I know that bloggers, sometimes they are overdoing it, but then again, a lot of them are doing it because they want to defend Olori Naomi, because they feel like, people are trampling on her right. Now, without digressing much, Alpha female who said Alpha females don't run in packs and they're no pretenders. We didn't know that at that time there was this narrative that there were a lot of misinformation. Some people say she left because Ooni of Ife's real estate business went down. Some people say she left because Gbero had a problem with Ooni of Ife. Some people say she left because of Ashley. Some people say she left because of Abike Jagaban. Some people say it was a lot of misinformation out there, okay? But in all, everybody knows that, all of these distractions here and there with all of these women contributed to her leaving. But now, why is she saying that Ebony should go and continue to lie to people? It was a narrative that is alleged and rumored and reported, if this is true, that Ebony had put out there that she had left because Ooni of Ife's real estate went down, and that Ebony was basically funding and all of that, which was even not true. If this information is true, you know that I've told you I don't live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to them. And they said, whatever I said, I keep saying to you, whatever I get on social media, I want to take it with a pinch of salt. We got this information that that was why Naomi said that was what she was disseminating out there, the narrative she was building out there, that she should go and continue to build that narrative. And so right now, what we are hearing is that Naomi is saying, don't come to me anymore. Don't try to be friends with me. Stay on your own. Go and continue to put out that narrative there. Apparently, that's one of the things that is really aching Olori Naomi. And Naomi is trying to be careful. And so people are saying to her, please leave Naomi alone. Whether you make peace with Naomi or not, Naomi doesn't want to make peace with you, and it can never be by force. And so this is what is going on. They say Naomi slammed her and told her, why are you coming back here? Go and continue to build a narrative you are building about me, trying to make me look bad before people. Why are you tired yet? Go and try. You think you're bigger than God. So this is what they said has been going on. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.